Okay, once again, basically we're multiplying polynomials here, even though they're called complex numbers. There's an invisible time sign. And we're going to do the distributive property with just this right now. If you multiply this by this, you're going to get negative 3i to the second square root of 2. If you multiply this one by this one, a negative times a negative is a positive, so you're going to get positive 6i, negative 3i times negative 2 is going to be positive 6i, negative times a negative is positive. And the square root of 2 times square root of 3 is going to give you the square root of 6. We're done with that one. Now we're going to come over here and do the same with this one. When you multiply this by this, you're going to get positive 2i to the second square root of 10. And when you multiply this one by this one, you're going to get negative 4i square root of 30. So the 2i times negative 2 is where I got the negative 4i. Square root of 10 times square root of 3 is where I got the square root of 30. Any ideas how I might be able to simplify this further?
With the i's, I to the second would just be negative 1.
Yep, I to the second is negative 1. And there's also an invisible time sign right there. So that's basically negative 3 times negative 1, which is going to give you positive 3. I'll just bring that straight up. And I to the second again, same thing, right? So positive 2 times negative 1 is going to be negative 2 square root of 10. And just so you know, at this point in time, we're basically done. I'll show you why we're done. It's because none of those go on the same t-charts. So if you had another one that says, like, let's say we had negative 5 square root of 10, you'd be able to put it in the same t-chart as that, and you'd have negative 7 square root of 10. If you had another one that said positive 3i square root of 6, you could put it into a t-chart that looks like this. Put these two in the same t-chart, and you'd have positive 9i square root of 6 for the answer, if that was part of the equation. Keep in mind, you also want to try to break down the square root of 30 here, because we might discover something if we do that. But this cannot be broken down, because remember, there should be an invisible 2 if there's not a number there, and that means you got to find groups of 2. There's no, if this had a 3 there, there'd be a group of 2. But that means you can't break that down. And that square root of 10, for the same reason, that one's already simplified. We don't have 2 of the same thing. And same thing is going to be true with the square root of 6 there. So that's as far as you can go with that.